Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a very easy everyday makeup look. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into this video. That intro was like, I was struggling, you guys. So what I want to do is a very minimal makeup look. So let's get into it. I am breaking out. I have like a lot of acne down here, and then this mark right here is from me shaving my face. I cut myself. I can't be the only person that cuts himself when shaving their face, but maybe I am. My face is washed and I put some moisturizer on, and that's it. Now we're gonna go in with a primer. I'm going to use a putty primer because I have some larger pores, but you use whatever primer you need for your skin. Some people don't have problems with pores, so they don't need to use a putty primer. If you have dry skin, I would go in with a hydrating primer. There's so many different primers out there, to be honest. So just use whatever works for your skin. So with this primer, I like to rub it on my face to get it in the areas that I need it, and then I will go back in and kind of like pat it on my face to kind of push it into my pores. Next, what I'm going to do is color correct. So I have a lot of discoloration on my face, mainly my eyes and my chin area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with an orangey one. This is a light medium one from Believe Beauty. You can pick up Believe Beauty products from Dollar General. If you haven't tried this one is pretty good. You know what? I lied. I'm gonna go in with this Laura Geller one, and it's the It's the Filter Corrector Color Perfecting Balm. So I'm gonna go in with the top shade up here. Mine is broken. Mine broke, but I'm gonna use this one instead just because I want to try something a little bit different. So I'm gonna just pick it up on this brush. I think that I got this from Amazon, and I'm just gonna push this all over my eye area. This is just going to help correct this brown dark color that I have going on around my eyes. It's going to make me look a lot more awake. So this look is going to be very easy. If you don't wear a lot of makeup, this is going to be a lot of makeup for you. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. If you are somebody who wakes up in the morning, puts moisturizer on, and then goes about your day, like, this is gonna be a lot for you. But for somebody like myself that usually wears quite a bit of makeup, this is not gonna seem like a lot. Then what I'm going to do is take the same brush. I'm just going to, on a paper towel, kind of clean that product off a little bit because I'm gonna reuse that brush. And I'm going to go into the Laura Geller one again, and I'm going to pick up this green shade. So green color, oh, got it all over the place. Green is good for redness. So if you have a lot of redness, green is really good for it. So I'm going to put this around my nose, and then on these acne spots that are red and giving me problems, pretty much the whole chin area. So lately I have been getting a lot of emails of people asking me questions. Just, I mean, some of them are personal questions, others are just like about makeup and whatnot. I'm gonna go in with my sponge now and kind of blend this one a little bit more. So then I was sitting there thinking maybe I should do a Q&A because you guys don't really know me that well, like just from a couple, you know, makeup videos that I've did. So I was thinking that I would do a Q&A one of these days. So you guys can leave comments down or leave questions down below in this video. You guys can message me over on Instagram or email me. A lot of people like to email me, which I find to be very fun. I'm not that good at responding back to people, so if you email me, it might take a couple days for me to respond back. If you guys have any questions, any questions at all, just leave them in the comments down below. Message me over on Instagram or email me. Like, I think that would be fun to do, like a little Q&A get ready with me video. So now that our face is pretty corrected, where it looks like it's mainly all one skin tone, now I'm gonna go in and put some foundation on. So I've tried this product a lot, you guys, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm like, I don't like it. It's not for me because I have a lot of imperfections on my face, and this does not cover it up, and it just kind of makes it look worse. So then what I've been doing recently is I really got into color correcting. So then I color correct one day. I put this on and I loved the way that my face looked. You couldn't see like all the imperfections because I color corrected them, but you could still see my skin popping through, and I have freckles a little bit up in here and you could see them coming through. That's what we're going to be doing today. I have mine in the shade Light. I'm gonna use a beauty sponge. I'm only taking 2 pumps of it. I know Jaclyn said that she uses her fingers. I personally don't like doing that. Do you see the way that this looks compared to this? I'm liking this so much more now, like after I color correct. So unfortunately, I'm not one of them girls that can just like flop it on my face and go like Jaclyn. I have a lot of imperfections and it just looks bad. It looked really bad on my face when I would use this. So I love that I figured this out, and now I'm loving this product. So then next what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and conceal. Again, this was another product that I was not liking. It's the Jaclyn Concealer. I have mine in the shade a light neutral. I did not like this. I tried it, it just wasn't for me. And then I tried it again and again, like I said, and then I fell in love with it. We're gonna put some on our eyelids, and then I like to take this in the areas that I know is going to get red throughout the day. So around my nose, that always wants to get red. I'm gonna put some on my acne spots, which is pretty much the whole bottom half of my face. I'm gonna put some here. We're gonna put some on our chin, the bridge of our nose, and here and here. The one thing that I do have to tell you, blend fast. It sets fast, so you don't want to just like sit there and like leave it for too long, because it will be really hard to blend out. We're not gonna set it, we're gonna leave it the way it is, and then I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. We're gonna go in with this cream bronzer. You can go in with any cream bronzer, any bronzer at all. I just really like this one from Jaclyn Cosmetic. It is in the shade Toasty. I'm going to bronze up my face. We're really gonna do a bronze face because I'm looking really white right now. It's like Casper the Ghost situation going on here. And then we're going to blend all of that out with my sponge. So how I do this is I will pat it into the face, and instead of bringing the bronzer down, I will bring it up. I will not bring it down, because when I bring the bronzer down, and I don't even mean to do it on purpose, it just happens, it makes my face look like it's falling. Drooping, maybe that's the word, Billy, not falling. So right now this is what it's looking like. So next what I'm going to do is we're gonna move to the eyebrows. For my eyebrows, when it's an everyday makeup look, I usually don't do too much, but recently I over plucked my brows on this side, so I have to kind of even them out a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. This is one from ColourPop. I I just picked it out of my collection. I don't know if I like it or not. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do with our eyebrows. I just like to fill them in a little bit. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is our eyes. You guys, this is a very simple way of doing my eyes. First is I'm going to pick up this light shade. This is from a VisArt palette. Now this is an expensive palette, so you can use any light shade that you want. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pick up a light shade. You can even use a powder, face powder, and I'm going to just put that all over the eye to kind of brighten it up and set the concealer and everything that's on top of our eye. And then I'm gonna go in with this flat brush, pick up that dark brown shade, any color you really want. I just like a dark brown, kind of black sometimes. You know what? We're gonna tap it into the black a little bit too. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to push this on the top lash line almost like an eyeliner, but instead of using an eyeliner, I like to use powder to make it look a little bit more natural. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so this is what the dark brown shade looks like. I am kind of wanting something a little bit darker, so I'm gonna go in with the black and I'm gonna tap the black over the top. That is all I'm going to do for my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go in with a mascara. With the mascara, I'm only going to put mascara on my top lashes, not my bottom ones. I know. Crazy, huh? This is what it looks like with just mascara on. I think this looks really pretty. Next, what are we going to do? I'm going to go in and bronze up my face. It doesn't matter if I'm doing like a full face look or everyday look or whatever. I like to have a bronzed face. I love the bronzed look, so we're gonna do that. Now that we're done with a bronzer, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. Where did I put my blush? I bought this from, is it Tarte? Yes, Tarte. And it's like one of these little quad things. So I'm going to pick up this shade right here. I like it. It's a nice like mauve-y purple pink shade, but it looks really pretty on the skin. So I'm just gonna tap this in and I bring it up kind of high. I've been finding out that I like my blush to be a little bit higher. Next, we're gonna go in with the highlighter from this little quad here. We're gonna put a little bit on our nose. Like I said, to some people, this might be a lot of makeup, but for other people that wear a lot of makeup like this, it just doesn't feel like a lot to me. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this blue color corrector here from the Laura Geller palette, and we're going to pick up a little bit on a brush, just a little bit, and I'm going to put this in the inner corners of my eyes. I like to do it at this point. Again, I don't have any powders on the inner or on my face right now, so I can go in with cream. I do have like bronzer and highlighter, but that's it. So I'm gonna just tap this stuff just a little bit in the inner corners of my eye because I like the way that this brightens up my eyes. So then I'm gonna go in with a brush. You can go in with a brush or you could go in with your finger, whichever one you want to, and just tap that out. I don't know if you can really even tell, but there is a little difference there. Then what I like to do is go back in with the highlighter, and I like to take a little bit of that and put it right on top of the blue so it kind of stands out a little bit more. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a lipstick. This one is the Baddest Beige by Maybelline, and we're going to put that on our lips. And then the last thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go and take a little bit of the same brown black shade, and I'm going to push that right underneath our bottom lashes. So this is the final look. I know for some people this is a lot of makeup, but like I said, for me, this isn't. This is a very minimal kind of, I'm gonna go shopping, get some stuff done, but I don't want like a full face. This is what I would use. Don't forget to email me any questions you guys have for me. Send them over to Instagram. leave them down below however you want to. I would love to do a Q&A. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.